Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another fantastic broadcast from the Nobody Cares Sports Network. I'm Danny Chanod, and I'll be providing play-by-play this evening for what is a glorious event from the beautiful and picturesque southern shores of New York City, the one and only town without pity. That's right, we're broadcasting from the Rock, the Forgotten Borough, Staten Island, baby. And it is a girls' all-star extravaganza here tonight. Everybody from District 24 in the house. More importantly, let me introduce you to the broadcast team this evening. As I mentioned, I'm Danny Chanod, and I'll be providing the play-by-play this evening. Our broadcast booth is powered to you by our friends at Main Street Coffee, making his color commentary debut from Too Many Topics podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Scott Setaro. Scott, welcome to the broadcast, brother.
Danny, thank you. Thank you for having me here.
The crowd loves you.
The crowd is going wild.
Unbelievable.
I have to say, this is top of the line right here, ladies and gentlemen, what we have for you in store for tonight.
It's absolutely top of the line. I just want the camera looks like we're on the Titanic, and it's slowly sinking and sloping. We're going to get through it. Yeah. We haven't even begun. There's going to be a ceremony on the field. They're going to introduce all the all-star teams from around the island. And Chinese bookies working the camera tonight. So 2 media giants in the house and a mogul. What can go wrong?
I'm in the presence of media giants.
You are in the presence of media giants.
Absolutely.
Now, Scott,
it's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure for us to have you. Now, you do an awful lot here in the Little League community, but specifically here at Great Kills. You know, your daughter plays, and I understand that she's going to be a part of tonight's festivities.
Yes, my daughter was nominated to the 11U All-Star team, so shout out to Presley. Proud of her and her teammates that were able to get out there and compete for the All-Star team.
I'm attempting to make us not sink.
That. We might be going down.
That's fine.
That's okay. We're good?
Your daughter Presley.
Yep, I'm back to that. Yeah, so big shout out to all the All-Stars tonight.
Absolutely.
That are, battling their heart out at the game that they love.
So we're expecting to see some skills competitions out here tonight. It's a little bit different than the boys. They don't quite do everything, but there is a home run derby tonight as exhibited by a fence that is around the outfield. So the fences have been brought in a little bit to make home run derby all that more interesting. We're also going to have some other challenges taking place on the field where, station to station, you got to run around the bases as fast as humanly possible and other events like that. This is a great, great place for Little League, not only in, New York City, but the world. District 24, we've sent teams to Williamsport over the course of generations. This island will be hosting the New York State tournament over the next 3 years at South Shore Little League, and we're just doing our best here to raise awareness to absolutely every cool event going on in the community local. That's what we do, support local, no religion, no politics, nobody cares. Right?
Nobody. I'm not sure anyone cares. But tonight we care, right? We care for these kids out here that are going to put on a show for us. But what do you think about the home run derby? I saw you and Bookie in the corner before. You were discussing.
Well, again, it's highly frowned upon for us to take action. So I just want to make it clear that we don't. But if I was going to have a favorite horse in this race, I saw a girl down there with the number 12 on her back. I don't know. I believe she might be at a Great Kills Little League. I'm not sure what her last name was. You might be able to help me.
Yeah, Pravetti.
Yes. Holy Hannah. Did you just provide beverage? A half-dranken one? You must work for Nobody Cares Sports. You don't get a new Powerade. You get a mystery drink. Where'd the other half of that go?
Apparently, it was drank by the staff.
That's unbelievable. Well, we don't have them as a sponsor, but I'll tell you, we certainly do have a lot of people on board as sponsors tonight, and we want to turn the camera around. Bookie doing an absolutely fantastic job showing us the lay of the land out here. I want to give a big shout-out tonight to Thompson Law. Thompson Law, LLC, located right there in West Brighton on Forest Avenue. Supporters out of Snug Harbor Little League. So we're going to see some businesses from around the island jumping on board tonight. I want to give a big shout-out to Athlete Player Development. These guys are always involved with all sorts of baseball leagues from here to Timbuktu. So I want to give a huge shout out to Athlete Player Development, easily findable on the Google machine. And while we're on the topic, Verde's Pizza and Pasta House. Sam from Verde's Pizza and Pasta House is one of the greatest characters on planet Earth. We're going to try and have him come down to the broadcast tomorrow, guaranteed to get 1 million views. His vodka sauce is unbelievable. He's over there on Victory Boulevard in Travis. Make sure you check him out. Did you know Staten Island had a baseball team? Yes. Nobody cares, right? That's right, the Ferry Hawks, though. And we're doing our best to raise awareness for them outside of places like this, the Little League. So people tuned in there to Nobody Cares Sports. Big shout out to the Ferry Hawks. We are going to create the greatest rivalry ever with Long Island. Stay tuned for that. Also got to, we're like the movie Major League, how, you can get everybody from a proctologist to a plumber in the right field wall. So I want to give a big shout out to RIP Exterminating Incorporated. Brand new sponsor, free mosquito and termite estimate, 718-816-5030. I mean,
super important to keep the bugs out.
If I could have an exterminator sponsor for the rest of my life, I'm in. A brand new official sponsor of the Nobody Cares Sports Network is Calco Roofing and Gutters. This guy did my gutters. I was like, buddy, you're not leaving without a sponsorship. Big shout out to Charlie. He's coming out tomorrow night. St. Peter's Boys High School. I'm a guy from Curtis High School. I don't know why they support me, but the Gold and Blue do it through and through, and we appreciate them every step of the way. We got DRG Sports. Big shout out to Tommy Lano. I'll be seeing him next week over there at Mid-Island. I'm starting to sweat like I'm on hallucinogens. Absolutely nobody cares. And listen, we got girls on the diamond tonight, so let's give a big, big shout out to Shades Full Service Salon. They came on board for us in CYO. They come on board yet again. Shades is out here for the community, and if you could tell by my look on camera, you know that I absolutely need a haircut. And finally, last but not least, Joe LeBron. Big, big shout out to him and his real team of realtors located down there in Rosebank on Bay Street. Joe, we appreciate you. He is an official sponsor of the Nobody Cares Sports Network. No religion, no politics, nobody cares. We are about to get started on the field. Scott, are you ready to rock and roll?
I am ready. I've never been so ready. If my mother could see me now.
Well, I say all the time, if Grandma could see me now. Yeah.
Say that?
At Great Kills Little League on Thursday?
Yeah, hit the big time.
That's right. Let's turn it around. So Frank Cambria Jr. is making his way out to the pitching mound to give what we only hope can be a short speech.
Yes, if you know Frankie, but it might not be.
His mic is off, so this will only take but a moment. There's an air horn out in the crowd, so that's working.
It's always the one guy with the air horn.
Always. I think we could hear you screaming, though, Frank. I mean, why do you need the microphone when you could just scream?
Nobody cares.
That's right, Bookie. Nobody does care.
It's on. Who's leading the show here? There we go.
Will all the girls and all the girls' teams, coaches, managers go to the back because you will be entering the field from the back?
There's nothing good happening there. There was nothing good happening on the field.
Absolutely not. I'm glad that you cut away.
I thought that there was going to be some sort of, I thought the bookie was going to wear a toga. They were going to march him out there, with straws on fire.
Well, I don't want to say originally you did say a couple.
I did say those things. No, but that was for an event at Flagship Brewery, July 1st, ladies and gentlemen. If you fancy events, we're a sports network of the people. So July 1st, we're going to be out at Flagship Brewery for Summer Olympics.
Oh wow, that sounds interesting.
I host that, and
is it drinking or is it?
Oh, it's drinking.
So it's like a drinking Olympics.
Well, you could drink while you do anything. I want to,
Let's get that clear.
It's at a brewery, right? I'm not saying you can drink while you do anything in life. At a brewery, you can drink while you do anything.
Gotcha.
So they have like the beanbag throw toss. Yeah, they have. I would say like the one thing that really corresponds or correlates to beer is they have a stein holding contest where you have to hold like this heavy as hell stein that's heavy with no beer in it, and then they fill it to the brim with beer, and you just have to hold it out.
I gotta love to see the list of contestants that
Oh,
sign
it's
up for
incredible.
that
The
thing.
record down there at Flagship for the longest Steinhold is, I believe, 3 minutes, 46 seconds.
Really, you want to go after it?
No way. I need Tommy John just from living, so.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure anybody cares.
No. I see Bookie's abandoned camera, and so is everyone else at home, so, no, you don't need to do anything, Bookie. You don't have to. It's all good. So we're attempting to see what's going on out here in the field. I guess, Bookie, maybe you want to swing that camera down left field line.
Yeah, it seems like they're lining up and getting the girls
That's
ready
good.
to come out onto the field.
Come back over more right. There you go. That's the money shot. Good job, Bookie. So it looks like the All-Star teams are about to enter from left field. We're typically used to broadcasting with far less camera technology. So a shout-out to Scott Setaro from Too Many Topics podcast, who's out here tonight. He's got multiple cameras, streaming, and we're going to have accessible footage from different angles tonight. You could follow along on the Nobody Cares Sports Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Why, thank you. Trying to get one working right now.
It's great stuff.
All right, bring them out, bring them out.
Tell Bookie to do whatever you want him to do.
Absolutely. Where is he?
He's behind you. He's lurking like impending danger.
Yes.
Yeah. As you mentioned before, you're like, does he have a car? I say he has a rickshaw, right? Because you're like,
We'll get there on Saturday.
you never see him like arrive. He just appears.
How long do you know him?
Well, I'm like 50 first dates. I don't remember too much on a daily basis.
But it's been a considerable amount
I've
of
been
time.
almost a decade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it was a little bizarre that we got in the car before to take a short ride, and you didn't seem like you knew what kind of car he had. And I thought that was weird that you guys know each other a decade and you know.
We know you would be very surprised at how little we know each other, and we could take that even further, Scott. You know me how long now?
A couple of months. I don't know how long.
Maybe a year.
Yes.
How much do you actually know about me?
There's a warehouse full of shit that I don't know about you.
Exactly right. So, I mean, guys don't sit around and talk. I mean, you can hear this on Too Many Topics podcast. The direction of the conversations flow in 90,000 different ways because guys just...
Only because we have ADHD.
Yeah, we're not going to be like, so what's going on with your life? We're like, hey, look, a blue car. Bookie, I don't even know his name.
It's not Bookie?
No.
No, I don't believe it.
No, get out of town.
Believe it.
Well, it's 7:20 p.m. Great Hills Little League never starting on time.
No, I think Little League in general just has this thing. Maybe they're like a nightclub that keeps people outside because they want to make it like it's a big show inside. Like, are they waiting for someone to show up?
Back in the day, we used to wait for Wu-Tang to show up, and they would just show up 4 hours late, fist fight everybody, and go home. And we're like, we're not coming to these shows anymore.
Going to that anymore.
So at least this is, we've got something on deck tonight that we're waiting for. But I told Frank Cambria Jr., I said, I don't want no dead air, Frank.
Yeah, and it seems like he wasn't paying attention.
Absolutely not.
You said
Looked
that.
at me dead in the face and said, get out of my face.
Nobody cares.
Got you. No, people stopped saying nobody cares to me some time ago. Now it's just pure anger.
But I will say, I have to, since we do have some dead air time, I got to give it up to you for and commend you on the job you did putting together this show tonight, because as we got here, adversity smacked us right in the face. And you handled it.
The universe was like, Dan, go home. Now, I pulled
or
up.
at least Great Kills Little League was.
Yeah, Great Kills Little League didn't want any part of me, is basically what it came down to. But they, I don't think, put something in my car that forced it to smoke on its way here. So I pulled up and parked pulled up and parked in the director's or the president's spot,
Yep.
and the car was literally smoking.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah. And I was like, so let's figure this out today. And, nothing was able to be figured out. There was nobody here. Like I said, Scott, you're heavily involved with Great Hills Little League, and really, thank goodness for that, man, because if it wasn't for you and your patience and willingness to stand around and say, I can't leave this kid here with $10,000 worth of equipment and say, good luck, buddy.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's a pleasure, like I said earlier, being in here with you.
Well, we're gonna
really
have fun
appreciate-
today.
Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna have fun.
We want everybody to know, like, share, subscribe. This is Feel Good Sports. You might be like, why is there nobody watching? What is this? What's happening? This is local sports in the community, raising awareness, good feel-good event. We want people to tune in.
And so many people are involved. Right? It's
So
just
many.
You're bringing it to the forefront, which is something that's been needed on Staten Island for a very long time, and I'm excited to see where your network goes.
I don't know. No, it's not, it's not going
How did that
anywhere.
sound? I tried to
It was
polish
good.
that out.
It sounded like
Right
you were
up
reading
in-
off a cue card. All right. Secondly,
Move that.
look who's working the camera behind you. Where are we going? You know what I mean?
To me, it's just it all looks fantastic from my viewpoint.
I don't know what they're doing down there.
I don't know what the hell are they.
Can you do me a favor? Can you move your tripod over down? Yeah. That way when he pans left, he don't pick up on it.
No.
We're running with a 15-man crew tonight, and ladies. So thank you to everybody. Our executive producer, Wang Chung. Tommy Bo Peep in the press box helped us out earlier. Everybody out in the truck, all the guys in the lab.
Thank you for the hard work.
Really, we're just growing so much. There's too many people on the list of workers to thank.
Yeah, even though it's just me and you in here, and the bookie holding it down.
I was trying to BS, and then I realized the camera was showing a 3-man booth.
But
Oh,
that's
no.
the front of what you see. You don't see what's underneath the iceberg.
Oh no, the jig is up. Well, if you're out there tuned in, we're waiting right now for.
Those guys are passing a mic back and forth, talking about the staff that they have.
How do you get that job? You can have it. There's no pay.
They make pretty much with the elephants in the
So
circus.
this is similar to boys majors tonight.
Correct.
So this is going to be the oldest age group of girls on Staten Island playing Little League baseball.
Correct. This will be the 12-year-olds.
So 8th graders, 7th and 8th graders, roughly.
I don't know exactly how that goes.
They don't
but
go
yeah.
by grade; they go by age.
Yes,
Right. Okay.
correct,
So 12
correct.
years old. So preteens. God bless all these coaches, by the way,
Oh,
to work
absolutely.
with
Volunteers.
preteens of any, boys, girls, volunteers, everybody out here. We're going to turn it over to the field. That's Bob Shepard. I don't know how.
Do not interrupt him.
District 24 All-Star Skills Competition. Please direct your attention now to the area beside home plate and welcome District 24 Administrator, the legendary Frank Cambria.
Frank, don't you want the 12 girls out? Frank,
I'm not trying to roast anybody.
But it's coming.
It's coming.
No, it is coming. One of us is going to do
Pull the string. Bring out the players. Right?
it. If
Enter.
I wish they had the visual that we have right now. I'm watching this.
If they switch cameras, they can
Right,
see our
well,
reactions.
They can see our reaction.
We could do a picture-in-picture. So the players are starting to come out onto the field down the far left field line. The gate is open. The horses have reached the starting gate.
And they're almost on their way.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we
There we
ask
go.
all of the girls' teams to come on onto the field. Ladies and gentlemen, Snug Harbor Little League 12 Girls All-Stars. The President, Dennis Thompson. Vice President John Matella.
The 10-year-old. It's the 10, 10, then the 11, and then the 12.
Taking the field, the Snug Harbor Little League 10-year-old Girls All-Stars with manager Dave Thompson, coach Matt McGinley, and Mike O'Hanlon. The Snug Harbor 11-year-old Girls All-Stars. Manager, John Sardaros. Coaches, Neil Haggerty and John Isolde. The Snug Harbor Little League 12-year-old Girls All-Stars. Manager Kristen Canavan. Coaches Jim Henderson and Jordan Falsey. Number 6, Marlena Torrey. Number 9, Rebecca Baxter. Number 10, Layla Caban. Number 11, Rosanna Thompson. Number 16, Ryan Spinelli. Number 21, Juliana McGlynn. Number 23, Katie Irizarry. Number 24, Gwen DiMandro. Number 27, McKenna Henderson. Number 28, Alyssa Sayez. Number 38, Anna Mae DiCiaro. Number 45, Casey Nugent. And number 99, Samantha Gibbs. Ladies and gentlemen, the 10-year-old Great Hills All-Stars. Softball director and player agent, Donna Duran. Team mom, Camille Downs. The manager, Caitlin Flynn. The coaches, Donna Duran and Megan Burke. The Great Hills 11-year-old All-Stars. Team Mom Elizabeth Loveridge. The manager, Harvey Barron. The coaches, Frank Logadice and Alexa Maloney. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Great Hills 12-year-old All-Stars. Softball director and player agent, Allison Chiaramonte. Team mom, Rose Garcia. The manager, Christina Dialpa. Coaches, Mario Lupia and Jason Juergens. Number 16, Natalia Lupia. Number 13, Angie Engelbert. Number 5, Ava Juergens. Number 29, Jada Juergens. Number 11, Nena Rivera. Number 14, Madison Flynn. Number 23, Angelina Garcia. Number 7, Madison Moore. Number 8, Gabrielle Elder. Number 18, Katie Pasqualone. Number 12, Scarlett Cravata. And number 4, Ashley Johnson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mid-Island's 10-year-old All-Stars. The manager, John Bodacavoli. The coaches, Ed Kraft, Mark Barber, and Krista Savin. The team mom, Jen Bodacavoli. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mid-Island 12-year-old girls All-Stars. The president, John Prezovich. Vice President, Joe DeMayo. Vice President of Softball, John Bodacavoli. And player agent, Brian Kennedy. The manager, Anthony DeMasso. Coaches, Brian Weinstein and Michael Zarega. Team moms, Angela Weinstein and Suzanne DeMasso. The players, number 10, Juliana Allegretti. Number 27, Gia Di Girolamo. Number 15, Gianna Damaso. Number 21, Polly Dumi. Number 16, Hope Rasadonio. Number 7, Samantha Pashubo. Number 8, Emma Pashubo. Number 12, Angelina Lamberti. Number 32, Jenna Martin. And number 3, Isabella Rodriguez. Number 25, Alexandria Weinstein. And number 23, Danielle Zarega. And now, ladies and gentlemen, South Shore Little League 10-year-old girls. The manager, Frank Giordano. The coaches, Tommy Mogilnicki and Bill Bianco. And team mom, Robin Lazara. South Shore Girls 12-year-old All-Stars. President Ben DeFibbo. Softball Director Anthony Scotti. Manager Tom Reno. Coaches Gianna Abruzzese and team mom Danielle Ulo. The players, number 2, Olivia Levine. Number 3, Piera Campagna. Number 4, Addison Tronolone. Number 5, Serena Syed. Number 7, Cameron Parlanti. Number 9, Maya Malloy. Number 15, Gianna Olo. Number 20, Daniela Cirillo. Number 21, Marissa Feliciano. Number 23, Adriana Tronolone. Number 25, Samantha Celestia. And number 27, Francesca D'Agostino. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Staten Island 10-year-old All-Stars. President, Vinnie Pimpinella. Player agent, Rich Ranelli. Manager, Alyssa Bruno. Coaches, Stacy Chuko, John Choco, and Chris Bruno. The players, Kellyanne Choico, Lena DiGiulio, Sofia DiGiulio, Emily Di Stefano, Giselle Fanza, Kelly Granato, Maya Blanco, Kyra Masalimova, Sofia Simone, Gabriela Sorowitz, Emily Tsang, and Kylie Tsang. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the area beside home plate as we welcome District 24 Administrator, the legendary Frank Cambria.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It seems like yesterday we had opening day, but tonight we begin the opening of the All-Star season. That's how fast the season flew by. With that said, we should enjoy every moment of our lives and keep a positive attitude in all we do. It's great to see all our 10-year-old, 11-year-old, and 12-year-old girls All-Stars march on the field. Give them a nice round of applause. These girls are the best Little League players on Staten Island. Yeah! Last year, we lost a great man. This year, District 24 dedicated the entire 2023 Little League season to Anthony Varao, president of Snug Harbor, who we lost too soon. Please, let us have a moment of silence. Say a quick prayer for Anthony, who's up there watching us, doing good things. Thank you. Tonight, we will open the All-Star season with a skills competition. 3 events will take place for our major girls. The fastest time around the bases, the most accurate throw, and finally, the home run derby. It will be a fun night. But first, let us pay our respect to our great country. I would like everyone to stand for the national anthem and also remain standing because we'll do the pledge right after it. Let's bring up to sing the national anthem from Snug Harbor, Hope McKinley. Yeah, give her a nice round of applause. Come on down. Right here, who's gonna sing? Who's gonna sing? You? You want me to sing with you? I sing out of tune. Who am I singing? Hope? You're Hope? Great to see you. Hope, do it. Hello, friend.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming, and the rockets
Great job! Hope and the rest of the Sun Honolulu team of girls. All right, stay up, please. Now leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance will be Katie Izari. Come on down, Katie. Gonna do the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, girls. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to have Gianna Ulo come on down, and Gianna's going to recite the Little League pledge.
I trust in God. I love my country and will respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win. But win or lose, I'll always do my best.
Gianna Ulo from South Shore Little League. Great job. And last will be the parent pledge. Will be recited by Carly Dumais from Milan. Come on down. Parents, make sure you listen up. It's a Little League parent pledge.
I will teach all children to play fair and do their best. I will positively support all managers, coaches, and players. I will respect the decisions of the umpires. I will bring a good effort despite the outcome of the game.
Thank you, girls. That's what Little League's all about. That's a great job. All right, Little League is a volunteer organization. This means no one gets paid here. All right? But they do make many sacrifices so your children can have the best experience and make many great memories. I want to thank Great Little League President Rob Pascal and his board of directors for hosting this competition. And like I said, this is a great place. They're doing a great job. I also want to thank our 7 presidents and all my ADAs of District 24 for all their hard work and dedication to give us a safe and successful season. I want to introduce the presidents of Staten Island, all Staten Island. They are Ben Defferbaum, South Shore Little League. Ron Pascal, Great Hills Little League. John Pleswitz, Mid-Island Little League. Dennis Thompson, Snug Harbor Little League. And Vinny Pimpinello, Staten Island Little League. Nikki Sansevero of West Shore Little League. And Karen Marceau of East Shore Little League. Please give them a nice hand. These people sacrifice 24/7 all year round. So respect what they do. Instead of yelling at them every day of the year, go thank them. Because these people make this all happen and they make great memories for your children. Tonight, the ladies will begin the District 24 tournament this season. Staten Island is one of the most talented and competitive boroughs in all of New York. Parents, you should be proud of all these girls and enjoy every time your child takes the field. So without further ado, let the games begin! All right, girls, start getting your gear together. We're going to start with the Road Runner. We're going to do the fastest time.
All right, Scott, well, you heard the man. First up is the Roadrunner contest, and for those of you still following along at home to this riveting broadcast from the beautiful and picturesque southern shores of New York City, did I mention my man from Too Many Topics is a realtor? Anyway, just want to let you know it's gorgeous out here, and we are about to start riveting electric action, so much so we should be sponsored by a powered company because we are jacked up in the booth, baby.
Jacked up.
Are you excited or what?
Danny, last time I was this excited, I don't know, I think it was the birth of my first child.
Right. That's where we are right now.
Yes, that's where I am in my life.
And speaking of birthdays, I want to give a big shout out to your wife who just celebrated a birthday, so happy 25th birthday to her.
Yes, happy birthday, babe. Love you.
For anybody, yeah.
She's in the audience screaming, giving out half a bottles of Powerade to anybody out there. If you
That was her, huh?
Yeah, if you see anyone with a half a bottle of Powerade.
I wasn't sure if that was just somebody like with a personal vendetta against you. Like, give that to Bookie first and see if it's poisoned. It's a half-drank Powerade.
And I don't even think it was half. It was more like a third.
Right, so thanks. Still thirsty.
Yeah.
So first contest. What did Frank Cambria Jr. say?
Road Runner.
Road Runner. So I
Yes.
believe that's the whole run from station to station, right? You got to run from home plate to first base to second base to third base and then to home in as fast as humanly possible. Bookie, sadly, you will have to do work and move the camera. Yeah. Well, Scott, I got to give you a big.
Is he up?
Is he up? Yeah, he's up. Scott, I got to give you a big thank you. You bought us a meal we haven't eaten in days. We were famished.
Yeah, you guys are an easy date, I'll be honest.
100%. So this is pretty cool. We've got the Little League All-Stars for 12U from all over Staten Island District 24 lining the outfield right now. And they're going to be cheering on their teammates as the fastest time will win here around the bases. And I don't know if we're doing a counterclockwise thing, shades of Australian toilet water, or if we're going to do the traditional first to home.
Including home plate will result in a 5.
We are going to see. We're going to see. Haven't been
Did
in
that throw
Australia.
you off?
Yeah, haven't been in Australia in a while, but I remember those days.
Yeah, they do things backwards down there.
Yes.
Similar to Cincinnati.
Yeah, so some of these girls can move, so don't get Bookie's really going to have to move the camera.
Unbelievable.
Some of them actually
Hey, you know what the
run.
best part is? His hand isn't even on the camera right now.
That's, I think, is he up?
Is he up? Yep. By the way, anybody out there want to work a camera? We got jobs.
Yes, we
Right.
have multiple jobs available.
Yep. And we're
Pay's not
growing.
great, but
Well, the pay's not great, but we're growing. And a shout out to all the sponsors on board. Ferry Hawk, St. Peter's Boys High School, LeBron Team, Realty, Verdi's, Pizza Pasta House, Too Many Topics, Podcast, DRG, Athletics. Big shout out to Tommy Lano, Calco Roofing, Charlie, Shade Salon, Athlete Player Development, Thompson Law, and RIP Extermination. Greatest name for an extermination company ever.
Absolutely. Thank you for your support. Things like this don't go on without them.
So Frank Cambria is letting the ladies know right now, you must pretend to swing. You must pretend to swing as though you have a bat in your hand, and after you swing this imaginary bat, then you could take off, because they don't want you swinging a real bat and throwing it an all-star event. Like, we're here to have fun, right?
I'm not looking to get hurt.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's why you're protected by like 6 nets. So
it
looks like we've got number 6 here from Snug Harbor Little League, it looks like.
Yeah. Let's see what kind of swing she's got. What do you got in this tournament?
And this is number 6, Tori. Like, if that's real, that's unbelievable. She is whipping around the base pads right now, funneling her way to third, rounding home.
Oh,
she did a big turn around third, and that might have cost her a little bit.
I would have cut it a little.
So, Lucky, when they're done, swing the camera back right a little bit so they don't see this. No, back right, your other right.
That's the right.
Other right. So they don't see that lane right there. Keep going. Good.
Up, the lefty with the advantage.
All right, there she goes.
And she slowed up around first. I'm not quite sure what she was thinking.
Now, this Snug Harbor yet again, so it looks like Snug
gonna...
Harbor as a unit is performing right now.
They'll probably go team by team. What do we got?
I don't even know. What was that time?
Ryan Spinelli.
Oh, Ryan Spinelli. Good friend of mine's daughter. Michael.
All right, here's the fake swing of the bat, and she fires out of the batter's box like a cannon. Rounding first cleanly, stepping on second, full head of steam into third. And that was a tight turn.
That was a good turn, Ryan.
And I liked it. She went full head of steam through home plate, not stopping till she was passed.
13.27. Good job.
13.27. I'm not quite sure what that means.
I don't know. I guess I would need a bus to get around this diamond right now.
At second, you'd pick a pizza up.
So this is number 99, Gibbs, it looks like.
This is an X.
Holy long legs, Batman. This girl is almost at home. It's been about 9 seconds.
That was a Staten Island Great Kills Little League prospect at one time.
Oh, my goodness. We might have a track record here. 11.08.
Wow.
11.08. We got a new first place.
That girl, she should seriously look into track when she goes to high school.
Yes, sir.
11.08 is the time to beat as Great Kills Little League. The home squad comes up.
Uh-oh. We got a couple of speed demons on this team.
So we've got Madison Flynn, number 14, up here. She is a southpaw. A little nonchalant going out of the batter's box. And now she's starting to pick up steam.
Let's see what she's got, Maddie. $12.65. All right, so this 13.
Next up is Nina Rivera.
Nina Rivera. Another speed demon.
Number 11, I like that.
Another southpaw.
Snake Eyes. Well, she's got an advantage being a southpaw. She's closer to first base already.
Absolutely. I'm glad that you picked up on that. That was fantastic.
Now turning around third base.
She's moving. She's moving. Oh,
she
stumbled.
slides, and that might cost her. She had a good time.
She had a great time. It's a shame.
All right. With that one, this had 14.16.
14.16. If she didn't slip, she might have been in first place there.
Absolutely. She flew.
Cost her a couple seconds.
This kid you got to watch out for.
Engelbert, number 13.
You got to watch out for her. She's quick.
Another southpaw. She's at first base in a jiff and looking for more. Little stumble there going around second.
But she's moving.
Tight turn.
She's moving.
Get that mean dog in her.
Yeah. Let's see what she's got.
12.43.
Oh.
12.43?
Yeah.
So 11.3 is still the number to beat. Pasqualoni.
Yep.
Number 18. That's how you pronounce it.
Another lefty.
I've gotten enough hate mail to know how to pronounce these South Shore names.
Yeah, well, South Shore is the land of Italian baseball players.
Great number coming around the bases, number 18.
Let's go, kid. Let's see what you got.
Teammates love it, clapping it up.
12.83.
12.83.
Wow.
All right. Now up to the Mid-Island Little League. Mid-Island Little League. Come on.
And they'll probably have a couple of rounds.
Starting up for us is going
Not
to be
going to end. They'll probably have like a three-man playoff. One-man, I should say, playoff.
You know, I have no idea what the rules are. All I know is I have been sweating worse than the ladies.
All you know is that they told you to be here at 6, and it was at 7.
No, actually, I was here. I was here way early. Here's Digger Lorano, number 27.
If you say so.
Speeding her way around the base pads. I'm going to have to send this family a fruit basket.
Yep.
Butchered that last name, but she is carving up the course as well.
12 and change.
Bookie says 12 and change.
Got action.
13.96. Nice
13.96.
Close.
Holly Dume.
See, he only needs like.
He was only one base off. If there was 3 bases,
But he
in this
only
game-
needs like 35 minutes around youth sports before he's somewhere close on the odds making.
Oh, yeah.
Here's number 21
He's
from
one of the
Mid-Island.
best coaches in the league leaving right now. Just want to let you know.
Stumbling across home plate, but nevertheless doing it.
12.53.
12.53 for
He
Dilmy,
was close.
number 21 out of Mid-Island.
Is Isabella Rodriguez.
Isabella Rodriguez rocking Babe Ruth's number, a true southpaw, already around first.
She's moving through second.
Bro, she's pumping those
She's
arms.
12-25. Over
That's-
under.
Oh, I'm going to go over.
13.36.
13.3. I tell you, that girl
Next up for Mid-Island,
with the 11.
Alexandria
Understand that's 3
Weinstein.
seconds each base.
Phew.
Took me 3 seconds to grab this railing right here to get down the stairs.
Here's Weinstein slipping around first despite eating it, getting up and showing true heart, grit, and determination
This
like
is-
all stars do.
This is what Little League is about.
And they clap it up for her as she comes across home plate. A valid effort. I'd say valiant even.
Yes, I would say.
With the mishap,
Either one of them would work.
15.60.
Been reading lately.
Last up now,
tell.
South
I
Shore
appreciate you.
Little League.
I've been learning, but I've been reading, I'll tell you.
We're going to start off with Cameron.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the South Shore All-Stars rocking that Americana. Blue pants, red, white, and blue tops, mostly white. Parlanti, number 7.
Out the box.
Dog.
She's moving.
Speedy Gonzalez. This girl's like 4 feet tall. She looks like a dust devil. Coming around the base pads.
Oh. Good job.
She's got war paint and everything.
13.38.
13.38. That 11 was insane.
Unbelievable.
Insane.
It was like watching Usain Bolt the first time
Yes.
on NBC Sports. It's like you never seen what I seen last night.
We're going to get to watch her again.
This is Yulo,
Yep.
number
South Shore.
15.
She might
What?
Got a chance for 11
Yeah,
and
she's
change.
Hold on.
She's a beast.
Hold on.
Oh, she stumbled a little.
Little stumble there might have cost her. Let's see.
What do we got? 12.60.
What?
12.60.
12-6.
All right, up for South Shore, Olivia Levine.
Here's Levine, number 2. Out of South Shore. They're playing my jams out here now.
I do see you moving a little more now in the box, to be honest with you, Danny. And I like it.
Call those nerves, Scott.
Yes. Call them what you will.
14.68. Nice job.
14-6-8. I almost want me, you, and Bookie to do this. Just ask the fans at home how long you think it would take me, Danny Chanod, to do it. Is Tronalone, number 23.
She is going.
There's a lot of southpaws out here. I'm surprised. This girl's got a chance. If she tightens it up around third.
She slowed down. She slowed down.
Say about 13 seconds here.
13-1.
Oh, nice job. 12.95.
12.95. Scott, I had no idea you were an Olympic judge. Unbelievable.
I worked in a circus for 4 years, guessing people's weight. So this is kind of the same thing.
I actually feel like this is an indirect way to attack me in the middle of a broadcast, so I'm not even going to follow up on that point.
Excuse my half a bottle of Gatorade flying all over
Yeah,
the
you could
box.
thank your wife for how thirsty you still are. It seems like Cambria's had about enough of this math, and he's taking a break, and I don't blame him.
I don't either. It's about time. Is he doing the math by hand?
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Why does he have his shoes off?
Good question.
Easy. 11 and 8. It's a top one.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there and you're not quite sure what we're doing, I'll tell you. It's the skills contest following an all-star ceremony live from Great Kills Little League on the southern shores of Staten Island here in New York City. Danny Chanod, Scott Setaro from Too Many Topics on the Call, broadcasting live with Nobody Cares Sports. Beautiful Thursday? Is it Thursday?
Is it already?
Oh, man. What happened to this week? Anyway, they're doing...
Time flies when you're hanging cables.
Right, they're doing a Roadrunner contest right now. And the girls were whipping around the bases. The leader right now, I believe, is out of Snug Harbor.
I believe 11-8.
11-8.
Yes. We have to-
11-8 around a base pads. What?
Yeah. We have to go through another round of this. I might run out of this booth. Just
No, this is softball base pads. What, about 45 feet down the
I
line?
believe there's 60.
60, right? Because this is 12U.
Yes.
Dude, what? That's fast?
You remember when you were in Little League? They didn't have this type of stuff when you were in Little League?
I made the all-star team once, and I was like, I don't even know
Ladies and
if I
gentlemen,
went.
here we
I might have
go.
went.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't even. When I was in Little League, there was only 2 Little Leagues on Staten Island.
Fastest girls
I was
on
a
Staten
catcher.
Island.
That's why my knees hurt a lot today.
You were a big guy, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never asked me to catch.
So we got Holly Gourmet,
All right, we're going to see who wins here.
Layla Caban, 12.45. Angie Engelbert, 12.43. And Samantha Gibbs, 11.08. Now, this is the round that counts for the trophy, all right, girls?
right.
Understand it.
Second round.
That was the first round. Second round is coming up, 11:08. Gibbs
Remember, the minute you swing, take off
is the person to beat right now.
My money's still on Engelbert.
with Holly Gourmet. I want everybody to give her a nice
All right,
round of
man.
applause as they roll
Here we go. Round 2. This one's for all the marbles in the Roadrunner contest. It's number 21, Doomy out of Mid-Island.
Let's see what she's got. Lefty.
Well, she swings the imaginary bat, and she's off. Right foot around first base. That's what you want. Right foot around second base, stride for stride.
Yeah.
She's in set. Freight Train. That's that girl's new nickname.
You want to get off the tracks when she's coming
Freight
through.
Train. Bookie, how you doing? You having fun?
Good.
Enjoying? You having a good time?
Following the runner.
All right, Holly's score was
What'd he say?
12.67. Now remember, we're taking
12.67.
Next
Wow.
one up is going to be Layla Caban.
Another lefty here out of Snug Harbor. This is unbelievable. I've met like 3 lefties in my life coming into tonight.
You are right about that.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
This is Caban out of Snug Harbor. Little stutter step around first, trying to make up for it. Into second, rounding third. Tight. Perfect camera, Bookie.
That sound.
Oh, 12.38.
Wow, she's in first. 12.38.
Next up, Angie Engelbert.
Another southpaw.
All right, here's your favorite, Angie Engelbert, number 13 out of Great Kills Little League.
This is my pick.
A hometown hero speeding around second. She's in third already. Coming home.
That's my pick.
This looks good, Scott.
Okay, that was 12.47.
12.47. I don't know who's running the clock there, but she's less than a tenth of a second behind.
Yeah, she seemed a lot faster than that.
You know what? You were talking about not being paid, and this is what's good about not being paid. It's under protest.
Right?
I say that's under protest.
No, I agree. I want to see.
Again, that was your pick, so I feel you're a bit salty.
Yeah,
but
so that's why I want to see this one. I said I want to see if they're going to.
Here's Gibbs, number 99. She's like a gazelle out of Snug Harbor.
She is. She started there around third, but she still
Oh, mama.
looked good. What do you got?
I'm going to go 11-9.
Feel that suspense? Ready?
Frankie, you're killing us.
12.15. We have a champion here.
12.15. Gibbs out of Snug Harbor takes down the Roadrunner crown.
And you notice something about Gibbs?
I'll give you a trophy.
You notice something about Gibbs?
Yep.
She broke her arm. Poor kid.
Really?
Yeah, look, she's in the cast.
She's running the bases with a broken arm.
Right. She got extra for that, right? Weighing it down.
That's actually impressive, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, I made the All-Star team. I'm not sure if I went to the game. This girl broke her arm, and she went anyway.
No, actually, my father did everything in his power, sponsored everything, never made the All-Star team.
Unbelievable.
Okay,
Never good.
Did everything to
everything.
get you in a position.
Did everything he had to do.
So you were the kind of kid that when you were up, people would yell, "Walks as good as a hit."
Lean into it was another one that I used to hear a lot.
Super demoralizing. Grow up and become a realtor.
It is what it is.
No, I hear you. It's surprising you can get into insurance.
It's a
As
struggle.
Gibbs gets the trophy here in enemy territory. Chalk one up for Snug Harbor. North Shore strikes first, baby.
Yeah, I'm going to hear it. I'm going to have to hear this one. Good job, kid. 9-9.
All righty. Next up, most accurate throw.
I mean, look at the sportsmanship, too, Scott.
You got to love it. You got to love it.
She hugged each and every single one of the competitors that she went up against.
Yeah, well, it's easy when you're the winner.
Yeah, I know. Bookie wants to know what's going on. They're bringing out a pitching screen.
So they're going to have a contest now. They're going to have a girls throw from the outfield. And if you hit the screen, you get X amount of points.
All right, so we're going to go wide shot on the camera
Yep.
so that we could see the outfield, and they have to throw in. Whew,
It's an accuracy test.
that is an accuracy test, my friend.
Well, you're right. I'm not going to say it again because you're going to remind me that we're behind 14 cages. But I wasn't sure if we wanted to shut the windows.
There's a beautiful breeze I've been waiting for, brother. So you shut that window, I swear to
You
God.
might go out at first.
And then Addison Chanod.
Yeah, so this is another one.
What's going to happen is they're going to go from the line back there. It's at 125 feet. They're going to throw, and they have to hit this big old man over here on a line drive. If they hit it on the fly, it is 3 points. People keep the score. 3 points if it hits that net on a fly. If it hits the net on a bounce, it's 1 point. If it doesn't hit the net at all, it's 0 points. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hope the girls hit the net every time they throw the ball, but they can get the
Sometimes they're not, Frankie.
Hit it on the fly. I have one of the guys out here. You need a bucket? You got a bucket? No bucket? I'm not on the bucket list. I got a bucket list.
Need a bucket.
He's going to dump it. He's going to throw, but don't throw.
All right, we're getting ready here. They're having some technical difficulties with their equipment, but I think they got it right.
No, nobody cares, Scott.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure anybody cares.
Correct.
But I think, no, there's one guy on there that cares.
Where are they throwing from? Center field?
Yeah, they're going to throw it from somewhere out there in between second and center. See where that white mark is? They're probably going to throw it from that Great Kills. So they're basically throwing it from the middle of the outfield, and they're trying to hit a net that's at center field, and they're going to get 3 points for hitting the net.
Companion will be throwing first. They get 3 throws. 3 throws each.
So we got, looks
3
like,
throws. Here we
looks
go.
like South Shore first. Let's see what this kid's arm looks like. Oh, it's coming right at us. Looks good to me. Boom.
We got a 1-pointer.
There's a 1-pointer on a bounce. So it's,
6 inches.
Danny, if you've been paying attention all this time, it's 3 points on a fly, and it is 1 point if you bounce it up on it.
3 points on a fly, 1 point if you bounce it up. What happened there? I missed it.
That was a 1.
So that he a 3-pointer that time?
Yeah, that was on a fly. That went all by itself all the way there.
All right. So 4 points for this girl so far.
Yeah, she got 1 more. Let's see what she's got. She's got an accurate arm. Oh, looks good to me.
That's cash money.
Cash
That's another 3 points.
money.
7 points.
Now, before you go, Daniela Carollo, wait 1 second. We're going to take the 3 top finalists for the final round. So it's this round. And then
So now we got Daniela. Who's this? Cirillo?
Okay, here we go. Daniela Carollo.
Carrillo.
Cirillo. He's blowing it too.
He's blowing that one
yeah.
too.
Good kid. Out of South Shore. Great,
Yeah, this
great
one's
pitcher.
going to come in just a little bit outside.
That one's not gonna. That one's not gonna make it.
As you could possibly tell, they're throwing from out by the banner, the Star-Spangled Banner in center field.
Yeah, or the
All right, next
Great
up,
Hills Little
South
League
Shore,
symbol.
Francesca
The S in
D'Agostino.
Great Hills Little League and Kills out there. So that's about where she's heaving from.
I would
And
say it's probably about a 150. I would
that's a
have
tough
to
throw,
guess.
man. That's
Yeah.
a tough throw.
That one's coming at it. There's
Cash, there's 1
There's
point.
one.
That's a 1
Just
point.
want to get on the board. Now you've earned yourself ice cream in the car ride home. Now you're going to get yourself some bragging rights. Tally up some points.
Here we
Here
go.
comes another one.
Oh!
That one
Just went wide net.
All right, we got
Words
1
of
point
Bob
there. Good
Euchre
job.
just a
Addison
bit outside.
Trotone.
All right, now we got Trottalone. Addison Trottalone out of South Shore.
Yeah, that one just missing a little bit.
Wide right. This one's
one,
coming in.
yeah, well, sailing. And I'll tell you something about the weather here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Not too much of a breeze, right? So it's really a perfect night for throwing. They could adjust, make the adjustments. They'll be just fine. So a bit overcompensating that time,
yes.
adjusting. This one should
Yeah.
be straight down the pipe.
All
No,
right,
that's
great
it for her.
job, South Shore. Now we got the Mid-Island Little League girls. Here we go.
All right, so that one kid had about 8 or 9, right? She's in the lead.
That's it for South Shore. And
Cajubo, Emma,
now up is
Angelina Lamberti, and Jenna Martin.
Oh, they got a lot of kids throwing
Juliana
balls around
Allegretti.
here tonight.
Come on
yeah,
down.
yeah, you do.
Yeah. Is he telling them exactly?
Ah.
Oh, there's one. He's got his glove on, John.
There's one on a rope right down Broadway.
He's got his glove on behind the net. Just
It's
in
incredible.
case. Yeah. Everyone's helping. Everyone's volunteering. Everyone's got a position
Now,
here.
which squad is this, Scott?
This is, if I'm not mistaken, Mid-Island.
So they got 1 point so far. There should be another one.
Looks like 2. He's not giving it to her?
So what does it have to be? One bounce into the net?
Oh, the big piece of the net. So it's got to be, okay. See what they're saying?
Oh, you can't tell them that
yeah,
now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you can't possibly let them know that.
that is a little bush.
I was about to go down there and just light the batter's box on fire.
Samantha Cajubo.
See, again, I don't know if we have the right to do it, but I'm under protest.
Have fun finishing this contest with the plate on fire. That's where I was at. Because, the other girls went first already.
Sure. They didn't
all.
know that.
It's about
That's
to
not fair.
You're lucky there's 14 nets in between us.
Uh-oh.
This one's aimed right at the judges. Best shot of the night.
At least somebody's sticking up for themselves over here. Yeah. She knows it. Oh,
Now we're talking.
okay.
I like it. I don't know where that thing's going.
She's putting everybody to work.
All right, next up.
You want to change the rules, buddy? Go get these balls.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
we'll
saying?
sacrifice one of yous.
I like it. Way to take one for the
Here we
team.
go.
Mamma mia, a strike and a dime.
Right down the middle.
Yeah, that's a one hopper, so that's 1 point. Oh, it's just gonna miss. So Mid-Island, is it?
Yeah, I believe this is Mid-Island. Then again, I can't see past 11 inches, so it could be anybody for that matter.
I gotta get you some binoculars.
Next up, Angelina.
Lord knows we won't give you health care.
Could be a boys' team out there for all I know.
No doubt.
Watch out.
Oh, look alive out there.
Another live.
I am enjoying myself ever
thoroughly.
Ever since the judges were like, you know what, let's change the rules.
Yeah, ever since they started cheating.
You know what, folks, this isn't a game of Monopoly. You can't change the rules after the first round.
Absolutely not.
You know what, we could trade hotels. No. Can't trade hotels. Here's another throw, gonna come up just a little bit wide.
A little short.
Okie dokie. Next up, Jenna Martin.
All right, we got Jenna Martin coming in. Let's see what she's got.
Hamana.
Yeah, that one's not going to have the distance.
Ball don't lie, Scott.
Yeah, that one's
Where are they going?
Not going to have the distance.
It was so windy out there.
Yes. Yeah, I think you were wrong. I think there is a gust of wind. There we go. We got one there.
We got one.
This guy's stealing your lines, but honestly, got to give a big shout out to Frank Cambria Jr.
Yes.
He does an incredible amount of volunteer work, and I'm not talking about this year, last year, or planning to be here next year. Him and his entire family have been doing this for generations. So
I think they invented Little League.
I think they invented Little. It's totally possible. So while the girls are in fact launching softballs directly at Frank and the judges, I just want to say we got a lot of respect for Frank, but we're all about those balls going in their direction. It shakes up good live TV.
All right, we
Absolutely.
got Greg Kills Little League up now.
Uh-oh. Hometown crowd.
Angelina Garcia, Jada Jenkins, Ava Jenkins, and Gabby Elda.
All right. Let's see what the hometown's got.
First up for Greg Kills, Angelina Garcia.
Thank you, Danny, for that. Getting my attractive angle.
Angelina Garcia up, and this place is
Run
fired
wild.
up.
Yep, and that looks just... just left.
That bounce was not fortuitous, but they'll go again. Second chance opportunity coming.
There we go.
This one looks good.
Oh, just faded.
Oh.
Just faded.
What do they get? 4 tries? 3 tries?
I think it's 4. She's smart. See how she adjusted to the left?
Yeah.
Oh, she slowed it down. She shouldn't have slowed down. You got to trust your motion.
Right,
So it's 3 tries, and she went 0 for 3.
Yep. She tried to aim the ball. Now this is one of the Juergens twins.
7 points since as a leader.
Oh, that looks...
I'll tell you, there is
outside.
like a dead spot from the Boston Garden right in front of home plate where the ball hits and just
dies.
ricochets in another direction. It's unbelievable. Here comes one. Will it ricochet and kick back? Sure will. Got to give her 1 there.
Nope. You forgot the rule change.
No. They said no. They're not changing the rule.
Oh, okay.
I berated that man
okay.
from through the glass.
See? So right wins again.
I know Ray Palma, who is one of our greatest broadcasters, always says, Danny, you have an impact on the game because you literally yell out of the booth and the umpire's like, strike.
Yep.
So,
And I noticed you did a little bit of your own umpiring of late.
and, I'm not sure if you noticed that. I believe I was fired.
Were you?
Yeah.
Were you?
Well, fired, not called again. Who's paying attention?
Right. Tomato, you call it, give it a name, whatever it is.
Restraining order.
Yeah. Was it something to do with the children?
I think it was my high strike zone, and you know these little league parents.
Oh, yes.
They will actually blow up your car.
And this was, what, 7 or 6U?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
No, you think
It was
I-
Coach Pitch.
I mean, I wake up with cold sweats in the middle of the night with, parents yelling at me, call a strike.
Yeah, you do. You probably do have nightmares over it, but I got to. There she goes.
Thank you, Bookie, for paying attention. She sure did get it. Yeah, I
But
have
you should
nightmares
know
over
that there's probably no other job in the world that you can get fired from with the lack of umpires that are out there today. So
I feel
not quite
that's
sure.
another shot. You know what?
Not quite sure what you
I'm
did over
okay
there
with
at
you
Snug
making
Harbor.
fun of me because that was a creative shot fired. You didn't take the easy, hey, you're sweating like a farm animal. There's
No,
kids
absolutely
around.
not.
You know,
Absolutely
let's
not.
get on the whole easy surface content here. You dug deep and got
Yes,
creative.
I tried to.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's 2 points. P.S. I'm having some sort of medical condition.
Nobody cares.
Tough times, tough sledding here at
Great Hills Little League on this beautiful Thursday night. It might be an opportunity for us to thank one or two of these great businesses that are
well, you know,
so happy to
we're
not only extend their services to you, but not only to the community, which is
expecting
good.
a couple of these sponsors like yourself. Too Many Topics podcast in the booth tonight. We're expecting Charlie Calco from Calco Roofing to come out tomorrow night. Sam from Verdi's Pizza. As Frank Cambria is setting up the second round, I believe. We'd like to introduce our sponsors to the community, you know?
Absolutely.
Know who's supporting your kids and your family and your local events.
Plus, bring them out to see what a good job you're doing in the community, putting their name in a good place.
Completely debatable. Here's Snug Harbor looking to go 2-0 early and often on the South Shore tonight.
But this is on, right? So that's why I said that.
Oh, yeah, it's on.
Okay. Let's see what she's got. Oh, looks good to me.
Cash Money Millionaires.
I was wondering earlier why a few of them had their gloves.
You know what? Listen, the man that brings his glove to a baseball game is a fool every day but the one he catches a ball at a game.
But yes, I understand that. Far cry from a 12U skills competition, but yes, I get what your point is.
Now up, Juliana McGlynn.
Okay, Juliana McGlynn. I'm assuming this is the North Shore now, right? Once the names don't have vowels on the end.
That's right.
Oh, that one was wide left.
It's going to be like, I'm assuming, West Brighton's finest Snug Harbor here.
Oh, absolutely. They always come to the game.
So lights are officially on here in Grey Hills.
She's got a gun, I'll give you that.
Bro. Shades of Vlad Guerrero. She overshot the cage.
Let's see what we got.
Oh!
Yeah, she's
got a gun.
Yeah.
She had the distance there.
She sure did have the distance, Frank.
She almost broke my camera.
Yeah. She's aiming. She sure was trying to aim for the booth bookie.
Did you say something to her?
I don't know, man.
She was throwing like she was angry.
It's like water by. So much pain in those eyes.
Who hurt you? Tell me.
Coming over the top. That ball bounced over. You going to give her 1 point there?
Nope.
They didn't give it to her.
It's accuracy.
Unbelievable. Oh, that's bogus.
All right, 1 point.
Yeah.
All right, so she got 1 point out of that.
Anna Manichero.
Anna Manichero?
Hey, she probably lived on the South Shore at one time. Then she
I love Staten Island.
went over to the other side. Which
Yeah.
is a good side, by the way. I don't want anyone to get the point. that I
Dude,
don't
we
like
saw
North
so
Shore.
many southpaws in
Yeah.
the Roadrunner contest, and now I'm seeing so many righties in this throwing contest.
Because I think that they understand that the lefty has the advantage.
Yeah.
This isn't all fun and games out here. These girls mean business.
What if you did this as she misses her third attempt? What if they did this?
All right,
Hey, you're swinging a fake bat and there's no ball coming. Everybody's a lefty.
The finalists will be for the trophy round.
That's a fantastic point.
Shave yourself
you
a
are
second and a
A
half.
hell of a lot smarter than you look. Holy shit.
I just blew your
Sugar.
mind. All the coaches next year just like ding, ding, ding. Everybody's a lefty in the Roadrunner.
Absolutely. We're going to be back here next year, and we're going to look
Scott,
at each
you
other
looked at
and
me
say,
like, damn, I didn't know you had a brain up there.
oh, my God.
Yeah. It
I
just
thought you were answering a question
doesn't
from
make
an hour
any-
and a half ago.
doesn't make... Pizza is my favorite food. What? Nobody asked you that. I'm sorry. This is not my office.
13% of the time, pizza is the answer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the scorers came in. We had, and we're going to go in reverse order, because that's how you're going to throw. We had Juliana Allegretti from Staten Island. She'll be going first. There'll be Rebecca Baxter from Staten Harbor. And then we had Piera Campagna from South Shore. And I got a very impressive 7 points. All right, girls. This is the round that counts. This is the money round for the trophy. First up, Juliana Allegretti.
All right, we're back. We're back for our second round now. I don't know what happened to Danny. I think they heard him up here before, yelling at them.
That's good.
All right. Oh, they're giving it to her. It went over the top. Rules are changing as we go. But it's 12U baseball, softball, so what are we going to expect?
Judges saying 1 point.
All right, he's explaining the rules. There's no net. We get it. Here comes another one. This one looks good. Looks good. We got another point here. I'll tell you, some of these girls, they got some arms. I know it's a accuracy contest, but some of these girls have better arms than the boys, to be quite honest. Oh, little left. All right, so she's putting up 1.
Points.
Oh, 2. Okay.
We have now from Snug Hollow,
They
Rebecca
corrected me.
Baxter.
So now let's see. She put up 6 before. She was the front runner. Nope, she was not. My bad. Oh, this girl's got some arm. It ain't going to make it. A little outside. But you got to give it up to them. You got to give it up to these girls that are out here. There's about 1,000 people watching them. There's only one person throwing, so at 12 years old, it's a lot of pressure, but they're doing a great job. Not as good of a job as the bookie's doing behind me, that's for sure.
Oh, she might got it.
Absolutely, she might got it. There we go. We got 1 point there. Let's not get out of hand, book. He wants to give people extra points. Danny shaving, he's giving.
South Shore, Piera Campagna.
Here we go. Now we're into South Shore. She got her first throw. Oh, good throw. Oh, that one almost came in the booth. What did we do to you? This kid's got a good arm. Up again, just a little left. You know, I wonder if they would step over 2 steps to the right, if that would help them a little. Oh, she's got to hit the screen and we're done. Come on, she's 12 years old, buddy. Don't get too mad at her. Oh, she hit one. There you go.
Nice job. Just fell a little short.
She got it. I'm not sure if they're rooting against her, this girl. Come on. Help them out.
The 3 girls, come on down. Piera, Rebecca, Juliana.
So now we're back with this. It's going to be a 3-woman playoff. Another, let's see what happens. That was a great job.
Juliana Allegretti. Let's go over my home plate. Let's get a nice picture, you guys. My home plate.
So Frank's coming out now. He's going to give his trophy away. So it's Allegretti, Campagna, I believe that is. I apologize. I think it's my friend Joe's daughter. And not sure who this other girl is. I can't get her back. Number 9, I believe, out of Snug Harbor.
And the winner is Rebecca Baxter.
Rebecca Baxter. That was the one that I didn't see her name, but now I know. It's Rebecca Baxter out of Snug Harbor, North Shore.
Juliana Allegretti, 2 points.
Allegretti had 2 points. So I'm not sure. They have 1 trophy, but they're handing it to 3 girls. Not quite sure how that works. Maybe it's different in softball. But I usually think 1 person wins. But tonight we have 3 winners, ladies and gentlemen. So let's give them a round of applause. They did a great job. And let's see what the home run derby is next. Stay tuned for our color commentary
All right,
of these
ladies and
girls.
gentlemen, boys and girls.
Frank Cambry's out here with another announcement.
Home run derby.
Let's go, home run derby. This is a beautiful night for it. The lights are gleaming, sky is clear. Great Hills Little League. When it's June, it is All-Star season. And we are broadcasting live here. Nobody cares sports, too many topics.
Home run derby, come on down.
Bringing the home run derby live from Great Hills Little League. Wow, we got a good group here. Looks like about 20 of them. I'm excited to see which. Oh boy, there's a couple of these girls that are bigger than me. They're going to. I'm sure they hit better than I do too. All right, let's get this. Let's see who's going to start off. It looks like Mid-Island's going to start off.
All right, for home run
Bookie, who do you
derby,
think? You like anybody in this next competition?
eligible to
He doesn't want to tell. He doesn't want to tell.
I think the home run.
The two players with the most home runs.
4.5. That's a strong over/under. Let's see. He's got a lot of confidence in these 12-year-old girls tonight, and let's see if they can produce. I think that 5 swings.
Now our home run.
You know, the biggest part of this game is the pitcher, right? If the pitcher can't get the ball in the right spot for the hitter, unfortunately, we're gonna have a sad girl. So let's hope that the pitchers can do their job tonight. It's probably a coach volunteer. Hope he doesn't get heckled by the parents, because we know how the parents on Staten Island. Hey, Danny, you're back. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I was just saying how, you know, it's not even so hard in the home run derby for the hitters. It's more stressful for the pitcher that he has to make sure he gets the ball over the plate. So I hope that they can bring out some sort of pitcher tonight that can actually throw the ball over the plate.
You're going to have Rosanna Thompson, Katie Azari, McKenna Henderson, and Alyssa
Big shout out to the staff here at Nobody Cares. They take care of every single, down to the last nook and cranny. They don't forget anything.
Bookie, if you could bring that camera up a little bit, try and follow the ball with her. There you go. And just try and follow that ball wherever it goes, left or right field. Best I could tell you. We've got an amateur camera operator working with us tonight. So bear with us at home.
Number 11 is a righty, right?
Thank you, Bookie.
Thank you for that one. Bookie says 4.5 is where he sees this landing somewhere. I told him
It's incredible.
It's literally, Bookie will have none of that.
None of it. I'm saying 1.5.
He made sure the boss was gone when he said it to me.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, here. So you had the coach do some warm-ups, right? As you said.
Yeah. And see what's going to happen. That's the key to this game, is having the right pitcher.
You're right.
Absolutely.
Because everything's been outside.
Absolutely.
Is this live? Because this girl's she swung and missed about 15 times. In a row.
No, they're just
practicing.
Yeah, they're just getting.
Oh,
yeah, they're just getting into it. Yeah, they're getting loose. Okay, so here we go.
It's like when you find me in the booth crying before a broadcast. That's just me getting loose.
Absolutely. Oh, thank God for the net.
All right,
I would have been going to the dentist.
What do we got? A time limit here? An out thing?
5.
5 outs.
5 pitches.
5
Or
pitches.
5 swings.
5 swings.
Yes. I don't know what an out is when there's no fielders, but yes.
Well, that's 1.
And there is 2.
There's a rope to left field.
But
that
it's
is
not going to make it.
Beautiful single.
Yeah, that was a great hit. Was she coaching?
From the mound, yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful rip to left field again, but that's not going to have any loft to it. So 3 pitches, 3 outs, 2 more swings to go.
See how the pitcher's telling her what to do. I'd love her to tell the pitcher what to do. Turn around and say, you could bring it a little higher.
Like Shoeless Joe. Put one right here, huh? Yeah. I don't know if you noticed. Bookie's screaming in the background.
Yes, I hear him.
He loves Little League Home Run Derby.
This is his favorite time of year.
There's a shot deep left field and gone!
Out of here. That's our first home run of the night.
You said it in the first home run of the event.
Now we have a competition.
That's right. With 1 on the board, here's another one, and it comes up just shy. So Thompson at a Snug Harbor. Love what I see. Bookie, you love what you see? Yes.
So what do we got?
My line
Second.
stands
So
4.5.
4.5 is a deep line. They're 12, Bookie.
So Snug Harbor has 1 up on the board here. Which team won the throwing contest?
And, that was a little bizarre. Fortunately, you missed it, but they gave 1 trophy to 3 people. I've never seen that before in my life.
Okay, so Snug Harbor still has the lead.
Yes.
Okay.
But I didn't understand why they did that whole 1.5. I think that they all had 1 point each.
There's a drive to left center field that's going to come up just short. Number 23 in the batter's box here for Snug Harbor. This is Irizarry.
Is that how you say it? Yes, Irizarry.
There's a high pop-up, left center field, and gone! Lots of air under that one.
That was a skyscraper. Oh, rolled over.
All right, we got one home run there.
One home run, all
one
right.
each. That's the total right
One
now.
each, that's right.
Rookies totals holding strong.
Here's number 27, Henderson out of Snug Harbor.
Big prospect here, big prospect.
Absolutely,
Throws
rocking
ball hard.
the Nike cleats.
Yep.
She had her hair in double braids, knotted with a twist. She came tonight just beautifully dressed up.
There's nothing more creative than what these girls do to their hairs.
The
before
All-Star
these
games and stuff like that. I imagine that ball actually went over the netting, Scott, and came right towards you.
I almost got.
So one swing, one out, 4 more swings to go here. Drive to shortstop is going to be an out. 2 down, 3 to go. Anderson looking for her first.
She's going to have to pick it up here. She said, nope, I'm not going for that
Those
one
braids
again.
aren't tied together. Those are like long pigtails.
Is that what they are?
Wow.
Fantastic.
There's a high pop-up behind second base, and that'll be an out. That's 3 swings, I believe, 2 to go. In on the hand, she drives it to left field, and that'll come up short. She's got 1 more swing to go.
Stay in the game.
I'll tell you, 1 swing is all you need with a leader with 1.
That's well said, Dan. That's well said.
Yeah, sometimes I'll wake up.
Yeah, it's a thought out, well put together analogy.
Here's a drive,
that is
left
a
center
drive.
field, and it is an out. Henderson showing lumber, but comes up empty.
Get enough lift on that one.
All right, now up, Alyssa Saez.
Alyssa Saez.
This girl looks like she can do some damage with the stick.
It's likely the final batter for Snug Harbor. And I'm starting to pick up a little bit of a trend. Saez with the exact same hairstyle as Henderson.
Oh, very, very good observation there, Dan.
Do enough games, you know.
To pick up on those little things, like I
Sure
said.
do. Here's her drive, right center field.
Opposite field. Oh,
comes up just
short.
shy.
Nice drive.
Oof. Against the pitching cage. She's showing opposite field power here. There's a drive, left center field, gone!
On a rope. That was a frozen rope.
And a
right
phenomenal catch out there, by the way, made by a South Shore All-Star. There's a drive up the middle.
You're gonna have to watch out for her in the tournament.
1 home run for Saez. Bro, and the one that she hit was the rope. The farthest one hit of the first round so far.
She hit 3 or 4 good ones.
All right, Scott, give it up for Great Kills Little League.
What do we got?
Coming out here for the Home Run Derby.
All right, so we got some hitters. I'll be honest with you. We have who's pitching?
So you know these girls, so.
Yes, I do. I've had the pleasure of watching them grow up in this game.
There's an unbelievable feedback taking place right now on Frank Cambria's microphone, and well, it's making me violent against myself. I can't lie to you. But I'll hang in there for you.
But this is the one. This is the one that I had said to you earlier. You got to watch
Number
out for.
12, Parada?
Parada, yes. What did I say, Pravetti before?
Pravada.
I could screw up anything.
All right, so Pravada, as I said, was my dark horse to win this home run derby. I had the pleasure of not meeting her, but walking by her. Similar like, meeting Dan Marino in the tunnel before a football game. I was like, wow, awestruck. This girl is my dark horse. Let's see what she does.
You notice the pitch is thrown at her really hard. I like that. I respect the fact that she brings it.
Whew, seriously.
Yeah.
No Lob City here tonight.
And that's Ali Chiramonte on the mound. I don't know if you're familiar with Ali Chiramonte. She was one of the dominant pitchers out of Moore.
Well, you know what they say,
And
Scott.
I believe in the...
what happens when an unmovable force meets a something object? I don't know. Speed and power combined. That ball's going to fly off the bat. Right center field and short.
Not going to make that one. Yeah, you're talking in all sorts of science language to me right now.
It's
so I don't
blowing
understand.
your mind.
Yes, it's a lot to handle.
Pravada gets under one, is going to shove this one behind second base.
Yeah, that's not going to make
It's
it.
going to take a little break here.
It's a good call.
Once again, this is Gray Kills Little League, the first batter up for them on the Home Run Derby contest.
Oh,
one
that's
is
a
the number
roll.
to beat. That's
that
gone.
And there's the one.
We're all tied up at one, ladies and gentlemen.
And she's
Here's
saying,
another
give it to
one.
me.
Give me
She's
back to
saying,
back.
give it to me.
First time tonight, we've got back-to-back home runs on the board. Great kills.
And your dark horse is doing exactly what you planned it to do.
Bro, she waited till, she's like Seabiscuit. I'm going to wait till I'm losing and then pull out in front.
I like the finish. I like the finish. Now
Waited till, crunch time. Ice water in the veins. Now, as you were mentioning, this pitching coach, a legend.
So now we have Natalia Lupia, another southpaw. And that's their number one pitcher on the 12U All-Star team. Very dominant kid.
Dude, that ball made me jump.
Yeah.
Almost had a heart attack, and it wasn't necessary because there's the net.
But it's a little shocking when it shoots up at you, so I can't fault you for it. Oh, we have comedy in the booth. That's one thing I love about working with this gentleman next to me. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
I heard about it. I never saw it. Finally, I witnessed it live, and it's all that people told me. That's a drive to left field that's not going to make it.
Towering fly ball that eventually comes down to earth.
Oh, I think she's fading her outside with the pitch. She's got to come in a little bit.
Well, maybe she likes it low and away.
Ooh.
That is a swing, so that will count as an out, I believe.
That is definitely an out.
Well,
In
these
your book,
judges,
it's an out. Yeah,
you
and
know
saw
anything
earlier.
about Frank Cambria and the Peanut Gallery down here?
He does
They're
not.
harsh.
He does not give anything away for free.
No, they don't.
I've been looking for a Gatorade for 2 hours.
Speaking of which, with a lefty in the batter's box, they are in dangerous territory.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
If anybody needs a net, it's those people. Bookie, after this swing, I want you to get a shot of the judge table to the left. Those people are not safe.
No, they are not. They should have the net up in front of them. Good
They
job,
got the
Nat.
judges over here on left field line right in front of the dugout. Just sitting in front of a folding table.
Yeah.
As girls are swinging aluminum bats 8 inches away. What could go wrong?
Nothing. What could happen?
Oh,
Hey,
here's
they're pretty-
Moore,
Yes, Maddie Moore.
number 7.
She's another one that can is not afraid of a fence. She's never met a fence that she couldn't hit something over. So let's see if she can do it tonight.
Windows are her adversary.
Yes. Let's see what she's got.
Yo, this girl's from Great Kills. She's from another league, not Snug Harbor. She's rocking double pigtails.
Oh, that's looks like the common look tonight.
Yeah. You have to
Yeah.
get down to the bottom of this.
And if I would have known, I would have.
Is your daughter's here? Is she
Yeah.
wearing double pigtails?
I don't know if they're double, but she's got something going on. I
All right,
promise
then.
you. It's a cult. It's what they do.
It's a cult.
Yeah, it's what they do. They prepare for this game longer than we prepared for this
Oh, broadcast?
broadcast.
This was put together over lunch. You want to do it?
Why not?
Yeah, it's like a trip to Atlantic City. You want to do a broadcast today? As Moore sends one into shallow center field. That's an out.
That's not going to make
Right
it.
back and ready. She swings in 2 swings in about 5
That's it.
seconds.
Yeah, good chance. Slow down. I think this guy's throwing them at her a little bit too hard.
Here's a drive, straight away center field, and it just comes up short.
Oh, that was way late on that one, Maddie.
Yeah, I think she might have one more in the tank.
Let's see if she can pull through.
No, Frank Embria says
No,
you're
he
done.
He pulled her back.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Ashley Johnson, you had the pleasure of meeting her dad.
Is that a fact?
Yes, that is a fact.
He yelled at me when I went to get my when I get to get my charger from the car for you before.
Oh,
He was
yeah?
like, "What? You quit in the middle of the broadcast?"
No, he's a good guy. Good man. Good man.
The one guy I met sees me leaving the
Sees you
booth
leaving
in
early.
the middle of the
Half a
contest.
day?
Come on, man. What are the odds? Well, Ashley Johnson, let's see what it do. That's one
That's
swing.
one strike. That's not going to help her
Cotton Eye
cause
Joe
her.
might be messing up her rhythm.
Oh, look out behind you.
Sky high, towering pop-up. Gravity sends it back to Earth. It will be 3 swings.
That is 3. She didn't like that one. It
Yep.
was a good take.
We're going to lay up.
Oh,
That's-
straight back.
Straight up is right. She's got one more in the tank. Let's see. Yeah, no, that came over. Here's left
Oh,
field,
that's
and is that
Can
gone?
it make it? I can't see through the fence. I guess not.
I don't think that made it over.
I do not either. There's more balls up here than there were that went over the fence.
Unbelievable. Well, we've got a change in teams, ladies and gentlemen.
We have a pitching change as well.
Well, that often happens when we switch up little leagues. It looks like Mid-Island.
See, now that's a contest I'd like to see where they have the other coaches pitch to the other kids from the different little leagues.
Well, now you're entering a whole new level of rivalry and challenge and sportsmanship.
And
you know,
I like it.
Because it's like, are you going to do the right thing?
No. wait. Time out. For who?
Like, for the sport, for humanity. Or are you going to go out there and throw seeds?
What are you, Bob Hope?
I think we should just keep it the way it is, to be honest with you.
I think so, too. There's enough charity out there.
This is Mid-Island. I want to give a big shout-out to my friends over there at Mid-Island, Dave Fernandez and everybody. John Plezowitz, right? The Plez, a.k.a. Prez, had us out there for opening day, and we were stoked for it.
Believe it or not, that's my, how they say it, alumni? I'm alumni.
Alumnus.
I'm alumnus.
Smoke to left field and comes up just shy.
Let's see what she's got, DeMassey. Whoa, she got balls flying from every angle.
That's DeMasso. That's another
Yes.
fruit basket.
Yes, that is. I apologize.
This one is going to be off her hands,
off the
right?
fists.
So came inside on her. She couldn't adjust. And in a home run derby, you got to lay off that. But you're not used to laying off pitches, right?
Not
Here
girls like
is
that.
off the
Not
end of the
girls
bat,
like
left
that.
center. Oh,
Oh,
just shy.
Out short.
Deepest part of the ballpark. She got robbed on that one.
She likes using the gaps, and that's going to hurt her in this competition.
Here's a
Oh,
pitch,
that's a
left
drive.
field, way out of here. She's on the
That is
board.
a drive, and she's pumped up.
She got one more to go. She might run it
Yeah.
back to back right here.
She's pumped up.
Whoop. There it is.
I like when they talk to their bat.
I get dressed to this song every morning. Here's
Oh,
a deep
and
drive.
whoop, there
back
it is.
to back.
Look at her.
Way out of
Look at her.
here.
Did she drop the bat?
She did not, but she was about to launch that thing into Annandale. For all I know, we've got 2 on the board right now for Mid-Island. I told you she was going to go back to back.
You called it. You called it, Dan. This isn't your first time.
No, I've been doing this really
Yeah.
a long time.
Seems like you've seen this movie before and you know how it ends.
Yeah, with me sweating in a trough like a pig at the end of the night.
Good
Here's a
times.
drive,
Good.
right center field.
Opposite way, just
Yeah.
falls short.
It fooled everybody in the outfield. They weren't expecting it to right.
But not the bookie. He was right on it.
Guy's unbelievable.
And you said amateur.
Well, I would say we're all novice.
Said so.
Here's a drive up
Not
the
my
middle.
mom. My mom thinks I'm the best.
Beautiful base hit.
That is a great.
I mean,
somebody
if
says-
you're listen, if I'm teaching you to hit, I want you to hit it right back to the pitcher, right? So, home run derby, we're looking for loft, but she's showing great signs of batting expertise in this All-Star contest. Here's a hot shot from Grassadrono.
Wow, I give you a lot of credit for
Grassadonio.
even attempting that one. I wasn't going anywhere near that. I thought that was a third world
I
country.
want to try everybody because I want them to know, is that my daughter? Is that my grandchild? Yeah, they messed up the name.
Right,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
and then they hate
That
it.
was her.
I think that was her.
Well,
I'm not sure what he called
They're going to
her,
be
but-
upset either
Right.
way. I'll take the hate. There's number 20 out of Mid-Island, rocking an Easton at bat and red cleats with red socks. I'm loving the matchup coordination.
Yeah, they know how to coordinate these young ladies, I'll tell you that. And you notice they're all walking up to the plate with a $500 bat. It must be tough to play these days. Did you have a $500 bat then when you played?
I don't think they were that expensive. This is number 23 Zarega at the plate.
Let's see what.
I went to school with a Brian Zarega. I wonder if they're related. They have to
They
be
got
on
be.
this
That's
island.
A pretty uncommon name.
No, it's just like Smith.
Yeah. Almost. Jones. Oh, she goes the other way with a blast.
This girl can play on my team anytime. Nobody can field against that. Awfully end of the bat, that's a double. Instead, we're looking for home run. Zarega looking for her first one of the night.
She takes that one.
Wisely.
Yes.
Beautiful
Again,
swing,
ropes.
bro. Rope.
Good shot.
It's going to come up as an out. She wants to know how many more she's got left.
I got one. She thinks her Matt says she has one.
You got this, Big Z.
Is the other coach telling her to bunt?
I feel I know her well enough to call her Big Z.
Yeah, I think since you said you were in the fraternity with her brother?
Yeah. Now
Something
the
like
story's
that.
made up. Yeah. We ran for office together.
Oh, I didn't take
Here's
it.
a drive.
Oh,
Deep right
opposite
field.
way.
Does it go?
She should get 2 points for going the opposite way. Oh.
Did they give it to her? Can somebody tell us what's going on?
Yeah, is there judges? Do we have field judges?
Hey, can you tell Frank to let us know what's going on from time to time?
Just say if it made it or not. Nobody cares.
This is outrageous.
Can I get a drink of water, please?
I literally got my head out the window screaming at people. They can clearly hear me. Yeah, well,
And they clearly
I guess
do
if
not
I'm going to
care.
yell things, it should be water over
They
and over again.
clearly not care.
Can't believe it. Anyway,
What happened to civilization?
your phone's charging, so that's got to make you feel good.
That makes me feel very, very...
It's on. Well, we got a new squad coming up, Scott. This is South Shore, number 21. Looks like Feliciano is the last name of this young lady.
So she's another righty. Oh, and that's... She got a little bit fat on that one.
I'll tell you what, though, Scott. It was awfully end of the bat, and she didn't put very much behind it. So she's got pop.
Did you see that frozen rope?
A rope is right. She swings 2 outs now, 3 swings, 3 outs. Maybe she'll take a deep breath here. Here's a
That's
drive.
That's going to fall short. I'll tell you, it's taxing on these girls at this age. You know, it's not easy to...
Not to mention,
Get up
it's
here.
tough to see, but third base line, you talk about a full house. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to go take a picture of that. You handle this.
Absolutely. There's probably 500 people out there. Just be careful when you go out there. Could be dangerous. Could be dangerous with this crowd. So now we have, coming to the plate, let me see what we have. It's out of South Shore, number 9. I wish they would do a better job announcing people's names so I would not have to try to butcher them on my own or dance around to try to find their name. It's Maya Malloy, number 9. Let's see what she's got. Took the first pitch. Oh, inside on the hands. Couldn't get around on that one. That's not going to work. So let's see. Second pitch. Oh, it's a drive. Deep center field. Let's see what we got. Oh, just shy. So that's 2 outs. 1, 2, 3 more to go. Danny, did you see that shot, Dan? Just fell short. What's that? Hey, Danny, how are you, buddy? So we got Maya Malloy here, number 9 out of South Shore, 2 strikes. Oh, a deep drive the opposite way. Does she make it? Yes.
Got one on the board.
One on the board, the opposite way. You got to
South
respect
Shore.
it when these kids come down. Oh, and that's a drive.
Straight
It's
shot,
a rope.
right center,
Oh.
gone. 2 on the board. She's
Almost.
2 for 2.
Oh, no. I think she got.
She got 1 out prior to this.
2.
2 outs. All right. So she got 1 more to go here.
That was 3 outs.
Oh,
That's it.
so,
She's
so
done, yeah.
2 home runs.
Yeah, but you only get 5 swings. That's
Okay,
it.
so
Doesn't matter. You don't.
She
keep
is
going.
the 3rd All-Star player tonight to go back-to-back in this home run contest. So we've seen it
Correct.
3 times First time tonight out of South Shore Little League.
Yeah, we got Scarlet, we got her, and we have
Double pigtails. It's a thing.
Massey,
The whole
another
island.
Yeah,
The whole island.
it's gone crazy. Quite honestly.
Do you know how long is that the moms that do it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
God
You
bless
can't-
the moms.
Yeah, you can't do it on your own.
All the moms out here getting these girls ready for tonight. I mean,
wait till you
top to bottom, their uniforms, their hair.
Wait till you see next week when everybody's got the shirts on. It's like Cricket's mom's gone wild.
Unbelievable.
They will make the shirts with the names on it. Uncle, brother, sister.
Deep drive, left field, comes up just short.
Shy. Oh, that's a deep drive to left.
Way out of here.
Oh.
That was like Mickey Mantle to the lights. Another one. Deep drive, left field, comes up just short.
What do we got here?
This is number 5, Saeed at the plate.
Saeed.
She put 2 up there. As far as I know, South Shore Little League putting on a show right now in the Home Run Derby.
Wisely takes the first one. I like that when they set themselves. Oh, rolled over on it. That's why you got to take the first one, Danny.
Absolutely. Selecchia at the plate here, number 26.
Yes. Another friend of mine's daughter.
So I said it right.
Yes, Selekia.
That's cool.
So it was close enough.
Absolutely. You know,
She's a little out in front. She's got to sit back a little bit.
Scott, Too Many Topics podcast. I got to be honest with you, doing a tremendous job in the booth tonight, brother.
Danny.
I mean, this girls' sports to me on this island and in this world in general just doesn't get enough love. And for me, anytime there's a boys' activity, I ask if there's something being done for the girls. And this weekend with the All-Star game is a deep drive to left field, comes up just short. I jumped at the opportunity. You mentioned that your daughter played here, and I said, we got to get it together, man. And to be honest with you, dude, it's just me, you, and Bookie.
No, absolutely.
Right?
I truly appreciate it, man.
And to these
your
beautiful
point.
sponsors out here that jumped on board and said, hey, we want to be a part of what you're doing last minute. We try not to be last minute, but we're thankful for the people that allow us the opportunity. And not just sponsors, man, great kills and everybody involved in these little leagues for saying, yes, we're okay with you. Nobody cares coming out and doing this.
Listen, because I think that they see that there's a need for it. They see that the value to it, and that's what it comes down to when you're able to. What was that?
Bookie said the 3 girls that hit back-to-back home runs are the finalists.
Thank you for that, Book. Fantastic. At least one of us
He's
is paying
also the statistician
Yes.
as well as the cinematographer tonight.
Thank God one of us is paying attention in this booth.
Oh, man,
There's
we're
the
doing
guy
it,
with
though.
the horn again. Yeah,
It's a good
listen,
broadcast.
I love it. Love it. These girls deserve it. These girls deserve it. So let's see what they got, the final 3. I'll tell you, all 3 of them are more than capable.
Whew.
Right? I don't even know.
So their teammates are running out to the outfield to join the rest of their all-star squad, and we've got one lady from Mid-Island, one representative from Great Kills, and one from South Shore. Mid-Island is not in this contest? Is that what I'm
Mid-Island
saying?
is, yes. 15,
Oh, okay.
DeMassey.
So you have Mid-Island, South Shore. So Great Kills didn't make it.
Yes, she did. 12 made it. She went back to back. She got the crowd going early.
All right, here we go. South Shore is up.
Now it's real. You see, now they're taking the time. Oh, there's a drive.
Deep
It's
drive,
deep
center field, it's gone. Malloy.
Mia means business right now.
First one, gone. Second swing, same location. They're going to give it to her back to back.
One more.
I'll tell you what, the caution tape was low. It went over the caution tape. They said home run.
Now they're pulling the caution tape up. Oh, that one's
And that's
deep drive, but it's just not going to have the distance.
You said it, mister. Third swing.
The line's 4.5.
Oh, drive right back
That's
up
right.
the middle.
That one's off the cage.
Pitcher's trying to realize what he got himself into tonight.
Malloy drives
Oh.
this one to left center.
I believe that was 5.
That's 5 swings, but I don't know, what the rules are here in the finals.
You know South Shore. They're just going to throw until someone stops them.
You know how much hate mail I get? You know how much I'm going to get for that one?
Yeah, I don't think you will.
I'll just forward it to the bookie.
Yeah, I think they get it. They get it. It's funny.
So Malloy, after starting out absolutely red hot with back-to-back dingers, now has settled into somewhat of a slump.
Well, I just think that maybe she's not getting the pitch that she wants. And
Deep
there it
drive
is.
off the end of the bat. Does it have enough? No.
Maybe this round they get more.
You think?
This one's count.
Oh, my God.
was
is
that
that a toddler? What
Was that a
a
fan?
doll? What is that?
Was that a fan that blew an air horn before
Did you
she
see
swung?
that like little thing that it hit out?
No, that's a person, Dan. That's a person. It's a little person, but it's a person.
I don't know what.
It's a girl.
I don't know if it's a canteen.
They don't have.
Deep drive, straight up the middle, almost took the pitcher's head off. A lot of power from Malloy. 2 home runs. 2 home runs from Malloy out of South Shore.
Seem to get a lot of outs on that one, so maybe they changed the rules.
All right, here's Mid-Island. Gianna DiMasso, number 15, strolling into the batter's box.
Another force to be reckoned with on the mound. And now she's showing that she could do it with the bat as well.
Well, they allowed 10 balls to hit.
So let's see what she's got now. Number 12 out of Mid-Island.
You're good.
We're good, we're good. First one she didn't like. She looked at the pitches like, are you kidding me?
I like that.
Yeah.
So this is the championship, bro.
That's it.
Put it in my wheelhouse or don't come at all.
Right, see what you did? You threw me a low pitch and you got me off my game.
So Di Tommaso swings at the first one. Now the second one, a deep drive. Comes
Just
up
short.
just shy, and I mean missed it by about 3 feet, Scott.
Almost as much as you missed her last name just there. It's
said 3 inches.
Damaso, not
actually,
Di Tommaso.
I'm going to unplug and cry. Excuse me.
Again? Di Maso, and you're telling me about hate mail. I think he's praying right now.
What was the name?
Di Maso, not Di Tomaso.
I hate myself.
You put a tomato in
So
there.
just tell the family that I hate myself because I know they're not watching.
No, that's fine.
Thanks.
It's not like you called a Smith. You're right there.
So here's McGee.
No, it's still
What
Damaso.
happened? We
No,
got
I
some
know.
technicalities problem.
Is
No.
what happened?
All right, here's
They called-
Damaso.
They called. That was a
Long
deep
drive,
to
deep center field. And they're going to say short.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't hear the crowd. I'm only going by the crowd because I really don't know what I'm doing up here.
And no one tells us anything. Way to lay off.
Yeah, it was over
Too
ahead.
high.
It was over ahead. Now,
Deep
that's a
drive,
deep
left
drive.
field.
If it- enough.
Oh,
just
doesn't go.
Short.
Whew. That got me out of my chair.
Absolutely. Oh, came inside at the knees on him.
I cannot stress my love for Whitney Houston enough.
Trying to soar off at the hands.
This is one of my favorites. If I was in a home run derby and I want to dance with somebody, come on, I'm hitting 1,000 home runs.
You're charging the mound.
I'm fired up right now. Why did he just spear his pitching coach? With somebody who loves me. Just spear him.
I'll tell you what's going on in this booth right now is just heaven to me. To hear you serenade like that on top. Whoa, a deep drive.
Well,
That's
you're like
not
Monty
gonna
from
have-
Major League.
Not
Fly
gonna have
ball
the distance.
caught.
Yeah, that's a drive. Can of corn.
Damaso upset with herself here. An unknown amount of swings remaining.
Yes, she is definitely getting on herself here for a minute. She's got to she's got to settle down.
Pitcher forgot there was a cage there. My man jump scare for his life.
No, she regroups. Let's see what she's got. Oh, came high inside on her.
DJ's crushing it. From Whitney Houston to Rihanna. Unbelievable.
Is that actually a guy back there doing it?
It's like my shower playlist.
Oh, that's deep to
drive,
center.
center field. Doesn't have enough.
Yeah, did he steal this playlist from you?
So I think it's 10 swings. Deep drive,
that
left
is
field,
gone.
lot of power.
That is gone.
Gone.
No.
Is it not a home run? Are you kidding me?
Listen, I have 4 bars in front of me and a bunch of screens. So I really can't tell that far out there.
Well,
Plus, like I told you, my focal point is 11 inches.
and I will say this, unless the crowd has a vendetta against her because not one person cheered.
Is all South Shore? Well, she's from Mid Island, right?
Yeah.
So they all, when you went out there,
I'm
was there
surprised they
tape
didn't
some people
take out
behind?
newspapers and hold them up when she came up to bat. I love you guys out here in Great Kills, but the rivalries are real. Shout out to the sandwich shop. We went out there yesterday for lunch. They're a big supporter here in the neighborhood. I understand they run the snack stand at Great Kills Swim Club for the summer.
Correct.
And we told him, hey, man, you got to come out. And he's like, dude, if I ever on that snack stand over at the swim club, I was like, God bless you, bro. You're out here for the community. Located on Giffords Lane. Look, they're not sponsors tonight, but I like to give shout-outs to just businesses. You know that.
And how about the good sandwich, right? I mean, you want to shout out to places that have a quality meal?
I do, because I went in there with a toothache. I said, bro, what's the softest sandwich you got? My man was like, yo, a Philly cheesesteak.
Like he got asked that question 7 times a day.
100%.
He knew the answer.
Well, here's my dark horse, Pravada. Let's see what she does here.
All he needs is 3 home runs to win the title.
Oh, that's a rope, but that's not going to make it.
I don't know how official that is. Bookie says all she needs is 3 home runs to win the title. Here's a deep drive.
That's a drive.
Left field.
That's out of here.
1 home run on the board.
As she gets the proverbial let's go from a coach down on the field.
Great Kills, man. People are fired up out here.
Bringing it.
Bookie screamed out the window, stopped doing the camera, and started yelling at the batter. He's fired up.
Everybody's fired up. And now, is she trash talking the pitcher?
Pravada is trash talking her pitcher.
Oh my God, she got under that. This is why you can't trash talk your pitcher.
Honestly, she might be 12 years old, but she has got the maturity of a 40-year-old in the batter's box. She's telling her where it goes.
That might be out of the place. Get out of the whole place. Get out of here.
She hit it to the boys' major field. Are you kidding me?
I told you to watch this, kid. Did I tell you to watch her?
Wow.
Up, smart.
That was
smart
like Josh Hamilton at Yankee Stadium.
The ball is still going. Oh,
here's another one.
Drive
Left center.
Deep. Go.
Back to back.
And a tip of the hat to go.
Bro.
Your dark horse is moving it.
Bro.
Oh, now she's getting wild, her pitcher. Settle down, pitch.
I mean,
hey,
this girl.
Come on, 2 more, girls.
This girl just hit one to the boys' major field. They brought fences in for this contest. She said, no, I'll hit it over the original. Don't worry about me, coach. This one is skied beyond second base. You don't want to. Does the adrenaline wear off her at all?
No, absolutely
no, not this one.
No, not this one. Oh, just underneath
She's a
it.
thoroughbred.
I told you. I'm not right about a lot of things, Dan, but once in a while, even the sun shines on me.
All right.
It was a strong take there. Oh, rope down third base. You think it's the song that's getting her?
It's getting me.
It is getting me as well.
I feel like I'm being dragged to a Russian gulag for something I didn't do.
I don't know why I'm about to get up on the floor and start kick dancing right now.
Right towards the judges' stand. You can kick dance?
You are paying attention to me, aren't you?
That's the thing, dude. People think I don't pay attention to anything while I'm doing all this stuff. I'm paying attention to everything.
He's got peripheral hearing, this guy.
P.S. People don't give Nobody Cares Sports enough credit. We have an insane setup.
Yes. And we're doing this completely straight.
Speak for yourself. Pravada put on a show early and has simmered down.
Scarlett's looking for another one.
This one's up the top shelf.
It might be
left
there.
field and gone.
And she says, talk to me.
That's number 3, and like Bookie said, she's won it.
She did it. Oh, and the crowd goes wild, and the fans storm the field.
I mean, here come her all-star teammates from Great Kills.
Piling on top.
The hometown hero.
Don't hurt her. You still got a tournament to play.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. That was one heck of a way to end a home run derby.
Yes. Way to walk it off. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, grab that. Awesome.
Well, we're going to
Good
have
job,
a trophy
good job.
celebration. Scott, Bookie, it was a tremendous night here. We had a couple of skills contests. We had the Roadrunner contest. We had an accuracy contest. And we had a home run derby tonight. It was the first time ever in the history of Staten Island sports has there been an all-star event broadcasted for Girls Little League. Happened tonight, my friend.
Fantastic, brother. We found out a lot of things tonight, right? We found out the bookie's a great photographer when put under pressure.
Unbelievable.
Right?
What?
We found out that nothing is an adversity for us. We go through any window or we have tools in the car that can get anything done.
Yes.
And we learned that there's a bunch of 12-year-olds out there that could beat us in softball.
Oh, wow. I mean, I watched a girl make it around all the bases and home in 11.1 seconds tonight. That's like Deion Sanders' prime time.
Absolutely.
And, we know that there's going to be athleticism in these all-star events, man. But what we saw tonight from the girls across all of Staten Island, District 24 Little League, they put on a show. Their coaches put on a show. The fans in attendance, the parents and the coaches, hats off to everybody involved.
This is probably the last time they're all going to get along, but this was a fantastic display of sportsmanship. Phenomenal athletics. These girls came out, they played their hearts out, and some of them are simply the best.
You said it, mister. We can have a seat here, and we'll turn everybody back to the broadcast booth for a second. Danny Chanod, Scott Setaro from Too Many Topics podcast making his broadcast debut tonight. Did you have fun, Scott?
Danny, I had a great time. I appreciate you bringing me out here. Obviously, Great Kills is near and dear to my heart. So being able to do this with you is, really, really cool. So I really appreciate it. Appreciate Bookie in the back doing his part.
Bookie did
Unbelievable job. Big up to you, Bookie. Good job.
It's dark in here, man. That means we've been working since sun up and sundown. Danny Chanod, Nobody Cares Sports, joined by Too Many Topics, a.k.a. Scott Setaro. We're powered in this broadcast booth tonight by our friends at Main Street Coffee, 2 locations on Staten Island. If you want to be a sponsor of this network, you're crazy if you don't want to be. We're doing a lot of stuff in the community, and we don't plan on stopping. This is just a sample. We are going to be busy from now until forever because the drive, well, it's not as strong as Pravada's drive to left field, but we got a strong drive here at Nobody Cares Sports. We're going to see you in more stuff here in the broadcast booth going forward. Listen, Ray Palma, he's on the list. We've got guys like Doug Elwell, Elliott Wilson. You're going to have to earn your role here.
Absolutely. Those are big shoes for me to fill.
Big shoes.
Not because they're Elwell's 6'7", so we all know he has big shoes.
He's a big guy.
Big guy.
Yeah.
So
yeah, again, there's a lot to go on, but tonight, first time, I think people enjoyed you. We didn't get a whole lot of hate. You didn't get a whole lot of grief, and I'll tell you something else. You did a fantastic job, brother. It was a pleasure to share the studio booth with you.
Thank you, brother. Pleasure is all mine for you.
I can't believe how bad I'm sweating for such a beautiful evening.
You look like you're going through a spelling bee.
For the record, folks, I'm Dean Martin sober right now.
Yes, you are. You are a little glossy. You are glossy. But you know what they say? When Frank comes on and starts singing, that means we don't have to go home, but we cannot stay here.
That's fantastic because this booth is treacherous. From the beautiful, picturesque shores of New York City, no religion, no politics, just feel good local. Oh, no AC. And absolutely no full bottles of anything to drink. But shout out to everybody from the Setaro family, everybody from Cambria's family, from the Great Kills Little League family, from our family to yours. Good night. Enjoy your evening. And tomorrow night, we're live at 6 o'clock with the Boys All-Star Skills Contest right here from Great Kills Little League. Like and subscribe. Nobody Cares Sports. In the words of, Sanford & Sons, good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.